So I decided to make this video because I was going to send my sister a video about some sticky notes of inspirational things about money that I was listening to Abraham Hicks this morning, and I'm like, oh, I want to share this with my sister, and I'm like, oh, I could put it on YouTube too, and I'm like, oh, I could put some twinkly lights in the background to make it look a little, sparkly. And I got shocked my with the electricity. It just like went into my hand, and like, oh, my brain is shocked, and it went into like the fight or flight mode because I have been shocked before, and but then like, oh, my intention was to make this like upbeat video about motivational things with money inspired by Abraham Hicks. and and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna plug in some lights, and then I'm like, oh, and I get horribly shocked, and I'm like, now what do I want to do? Because it's like it's an adjustment to come down from that shock. My body, my brain was in shock from that jolt of energy, and I the lights they were on the ground because I dropped them after being shocked, and I was like, okay, should I put them back up here? And my brain is telling me, no, you're going to get shocked again. Do not do it again. And it's like, is that true or is that just fear? And it's understandable that I would be fearful that I would get shocked again because I just got shocked a few minutes ago. I got shocked, and I still was feeling like I needed to put the lights up, so I kept putting them up, and I feel like it was an opportunity for me to kind of reset my nervous system and reset my brain of yeah, I feel like that's what it was. And to like think of the energy as, oh, like a positive thing. Not that I'm needing to be shocked by electricity all the time, but taking that as, oh, like it's okay that my body went into that like shock, fight or flight mode all of a sudden. It's okay that I felt fearful to hang the lights up behind me and touch them again. It's okay. And then in doing it anyway, like it didn't um keep me from doing the video. It didn't keep me from hanging up the light. So yes, I do want to share these messages here, but that was just an interesting addition to this video. Okay. Okay, so this is all Abraham Hicks, and I was listening to some videos this morning from her, and these are some things that she had said that stuck out to me, and I put them on sticky notes, and I'm gonna hang them up. How are you doing emotionally? I feel great. How much money you got? Irrelevant. And it's energy and it's boundless. So that was funny. I liked that. How are you doing emotionally? I feel great. How much money you got? Irrelevant. It's energy and it's boundless. I'll let that one sink in for a second. All that money is things that thoughts have turned to. All that money is things that thoughts have turned to. Very profound. And just like sometimes I gotta say it a few times to kind of get it in there and to like, okay, and yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the next one, resources are unlimited. There's not, oh, sorry, let me start over. Resources are unlimited. There's a lot in my vortex. I'm on the brink of so much coming in. I'm really not worried about it. The money will follow your emotion. clarity over confusion, love over hate. I'm going to put these around my room. Energy expands to match the desires. Energy expands to match the desires. Let it flow out, knowing that it's coming in, feeling good about what's going out. And something that I did before, I'll be right back. I'm making a video. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So something that I did before.
Oh, you're on the phone?
I'm recording a video. So something that I did before was when I bought some clothes and some earrings and stuff, that on the back of the receipt I wrote what I bought and how I felt and how much fun it was, and just like celebrating the purchases that I made. And I want to start doing this with groceries as well, because for a long time it's like feeling guilty for spending money and second guessing myself and like having all this shame and guilt and weighing down on any kind of purchase that I would make. And so I decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to write down what this is in a different language, so I wrote it in English on the side, but writing down what I bought and then circling the price at the end, and then on the back of the receipt writing positive things and how I felt and what I ended up using the items for. And yeah, I want to start doing this. So there's an idea, and it goes with the whole let it flow out, knowing that it's coming back in. And the last one was is it going to show? I don't know. Let it roll in. Let it roll in. And I was thinking about this because I'm like, my first purchase that I really want to make from putting out my music and stuff, when I get all of the funds for that, is to buy a pink couch. Like, that's going to be my purchase that I make. And I created a pink couch out of some foam and stuff. I don't know if you can see over there. So it's kind of a pink couch out of some bookcases and some extra foam that I cut and a sheet that's pink. So I have my pink couch now, but as far as like, I want to buy a pink, like an actual pink couch for the living room. And then I started thinking about that. I'm like, oh, instantly the thought of having the money for the couch to buy that, I felt guilty for spending money on a couch. And like, oh, what people must think if I'm spending however much it would be on this couch. And like, oh, that's a waste of money. And oh, I shouldn't do that. And realizing, like, why would the money come in if I'm already, like, I'm second guessing the purchase that I want to make. And so just really connecting back to that, the whole thing with the receipt of, like, how does it feel? Like, does it feel good to purchase this particular couch? And what kind of memories am I having on this couch? And and I love, like, the texture of this couch and the buttons and the things like that, and tuning back into that joyful, like, fun energy. And yeah, so those are the messages today from Abraham Hicks, and I just wanted to share this with you. We had a few messages in here with lights, the lights, and with all these things. So I'm glad that I decided to do the video, even though I got shocked, and it would have been very easy for me to be like, oh no, that's a sign. Like, that's a sign I shouldn't do this video. And I feel like I'm at the point now where it's like, okay, Shayara, like, we're recording music. We're putting it out. We're flying in the metaphorical and the physical, like butterfly. And And it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. And it's 10:10 on the timer. 10:10. Everything is manifesting. It's okay to feel what I'm feeling, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't do what it is that I know that I really want to do. it, yeah. What is the title for this video? I think the title will just come to me. We'll see what the title is. Anyways, I will see you guys for the next video, and I'll let you enjoy the lights on the way out. Oh, my hair. It's worse than I thought.